Okay.
Okay, go.
Just let me feel my foot. It's bothering me. Okay. It's alright, you're doing great, my dad yelled as I came down the ski lift, trying not to lose my balance. The snow that looked like a white blanket crunched beneath my skis as I approached the beginning of the slope. I slowly inched forward, taking my time and trying to get accustomed to my new surroundings at the top of the mountain. Distracted by all of the evergreens that were powdered with snow and the bright blue sky, I lost my focus for just a second, but that was all the time I needed. Gravity took control as my stomach dropped down to my feet. I realized I was flying full speed down the side of the mountain, rushing past other skiers, feeling their judgmental glares boring into me like daggers. Down the slope, the icy wind pierced right through my ski jacket and froze my skin, sending a chill down my spine. Adrenaline began coursing through me, blocking out my other senses. Time seemed to slow down as I began to pass my dad, and as I did so, I thought I heard him say something. Finally, when I was close to him, I heard what he was saying. "Fall on your side," he was yelling, and I noticed his voice seemed a little worried. As I continued racing down the mountain, fear gripped me as my heart jumped into my throat. Behind me, the yelling was becoming more frantic. Finally, I managed to come back to my senses. Speeding down the mountain, my body started to relax as I began to recover from the adrenaline rush. Gradually slowing down, I plunged onto the icy ground beneath me, skidding to a stop. I sat up, slightly dazed, and figured out why my dad had been so worried. Just several feet away, icy blue, was the edge of the mountain, bottomless and cold, or if I had not fallen at the time I had, I would have gone over. Realizing what had just happened, I stayed where I was, completely unsure of what I needed to do next. However, I did not have to wait long. My dad skied up next to me, grabbed my hand, and helped me up. As I brushed the snow off my gear, my dad asked me, "Are you okay?" I just stood there. I was still shaken up from the fall, but I finally managed to say, "Call ski patrol." "No," he said bluntly. "You can make it down the rest of the way." I was furious. I stood there and gawked at him, my knees wobbly. However, I knew better than to argue with my dad. As we skied back to the lodge, I began to realize why my dad refused to call ski patrol. If they had come, I never would have skied back down the mountain and faced my fear of getting back on that certain ski slope. Sometimes it just takes tough love and a really good fall to know where you and others around you stand.